They're dangerous. They're addictive. And you can't look away. These are the bad boys who broke every rule and stole every heart along the way. Here are the top 5 bad boy romance movies you need to watch right now. Kicking off with number 5, Wait With Me 2023. She snuck into a mechanic's waiting room to steal her happy ending and never expected to fall into one of her own. This is the story of Kate Smith, a best-selling romance novelist staring down the deadline for the final book in her steamy Bed and Breakfast series and hitting a wall she never saw coming. Writer's block. The kind that doesn't just stall a career, it threatens to unravel everything she's built her name on. Desperate for inspiration, Kate does something no one would expect from an international best-selling author. She sneaks into the employee waiting room of a local tire shop, chasing the strange, electric spark of an idea that only seems to flow there. Coffee smooth, sweet, scorchingly hot. For a while, she manages to stay invisible. Number 4. Toscana 2022. He built a Michelin-starred empire on discipline, control, and cold precision until one letter from Italy threatened to burn it all down. This is the story of Theo Dahl, a brilliant but emotionally guarded Danish chef whose meticulously ordered life leaves no room for feeling, family, or forgiveness. When word arrives that his estranged father has died, Theo learns he's inherited something he never asked for, a crumbling estate deep in the sun-soaked hills of Tuscany. Reluctant and irritated, Theo travels to Italy with one goal: sell the property, sever the ties, and get back to the life he spent years perfecting. But Tuscany doesn't let go that easily.
This is for a feeling.
Number 3. Heavy 2019. They had the money, the drugs, the parties, and each other until one favor for an old friend put a target on everything they loved. This is the story of Seven and Maddie, 2 soulmates living deep inside New York City's high-end drug scene, surrounded by trust fund clients, glamorous excess, and a love as intoxicating as anything they're selling. To the outside world, they look untouchable. To each other, they're everything. But beneath the glitter of parties and easy money, Seven's world is built on a foundation that could collapse at any moment. When a long-lost childhood friend resurfaces out of nowhere with a proposition too risky to be smart.
Set me up.
Number 2. Baby Girl 2024. She had everything a powerful woman is supposed to want, until one look from a stranger unlocked a hunger she spent her entire life suppressing. This is the story of Romy, a fiercely successful CEO who has built an empire of control, discipline, and perfection. A devoted husband, 2 daughters, a career few women ever reach. On paper, her life is flawless. But underneath that flawless exterior lives a craving Romy has never allowed herself to name. Everything shifts the moment she encounters Samuel, a magnetic young intern with an unsettling calm and an instinct for reading people few can match. What begins as an unlikely, almost accidental connection.
Part of that program.
Number 1. On a Magical Night 2019. After 20 years of marriage, one confession shattered everything and sent her walking straight into the ghosts of every love she'd ever had. This is the story of Maria, a magnetic law professor whose secret history of affairs finally comes crashing into the light. When her husband, Richard, discovers the truth, Maria doesn't deny it. It doesn't beg forgiveness. She simply packs a bag and checks into a hotel room directly across the street from the home they built together. From room 212, Maria has a perfect view of her old life.